How do you do, fellow trainers? Welcome back to the channel. Today is week 4 of the NACL Little Cup Draft League. Now, I want to go ahead before we start with the team preview and looking over at our teams. I want to go ahead and give you an apology, or just a state of everything, so we're all caught up. Like I said on the week 2 video for the BRL, that the mistake I made in that league made week 2's video have to come out later. Well, kind of similar to this, but it was more of like we needed a big extension because my opponent and me couldn't make it work the week it was done, so we had to do it later this week, and I'm deciding to put this video, week 4 and week 5, pretty much back to back. So sorry for the delay, but let's go ahead and get into the team preview. I just want to let you know that going forward, we should be back on track, releasing these 2 draft videos day by day every week. So we're back on track. But let's go into our week 4 matchup. We were going to get up against Dagnus and his Sinnoh Stun Cedars. Now, let's go ahead and take a good look at his team here. He has decided to open up, if you can tell here, his first 3 picks, or a Fire, Grass, Water Core, which is very good, and in Little Cup, it's very needed, because your typings really do matter. And when he chose Vulpix as his first pick, that's a Drought Setter, and Oddish is a Chlorophyll user, so I do expect Sun. I don't think... Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much experience with seeing a Sun team in Little Cup. So I'm just gonna prep the best way I can that I've dealt with Sun before. In, regular Pokemon, like, OU and everything. But he's also got some wild picks here. Aeron is going to be a problem. This thing can be a stumbling block for us. Riolu with Priority Copycat. I have seen the YouTube clips of that, where it can like evade priority forever because of how Copycat works. This terrifies me, and I really don't have a good way to deal with it, because Riolu is actually, it's literally Riolu. Not even Lucario can do it. It's Riolu. So, we're going to be dealing with a bunch of pests. And my opponent has built a great team. His fastest Pokemon is this Helioptile, which speed ties with my Zorua and my Toadstool. So, as we've seen here, he's got a good variety of Pokemon. Like I said, the Fire, Grass, Water Core. He's got a Fairy Steel thing going on as well. Spritzy is very slow, but I wouldn't be surprised if he tries a Trick Room strat with that and Aeron. Mudkip presents a problem with my team. I don't really have a big water answer other than Voltorb, and he's very frail. So, let's go into the team, that I cooked up for y'all, right here. And we're going to talk about what we brought, who the players are back to do their business. Alright, so first off, we've got the heart of our entire team, Mystique Zorua here. And she's coming back with her Terra Psychic cosplay. So, Bitter Malice, obviously for stab. Nasty Plot, I love this. It's not broke. You don't fix it. So, Focus Sash, Nasty Plot. Sludge Bomb is particularly here for Spritzy. And Psychic, Terra Psychic Extrasensory is here for Bulbasaur, Oddish, and Riolu. 3 psychic weaknesses on his team, so I'm glad I'm able to pseudo have a psychic stab on. Then we've got Starly. She's back. Storm is back, and she's gonna just continue to take lives in this Little Cup League. We're going Scarfed again. I am scared because I've decided to be very greedy with Starly this week with this set. If you'll notice, it's fully invested in attack or adamant, where the rest in HP, and because of EVs, I can put 1 in each in defense, special defense. I didn't put any speed in it at all. And that is because Helioptile at max speed is 17 speed. Now, with the Choice Scarf, it's 1.5 times what our base speed is. That's 12. So, 1.5 times 12 is 18. It's 6 on top. So, in theory, if he doesn't have a Choice Scarf of his own, we can get away with min speed Starly and put all that power into attack and the rest to keep it alive. We'll see if my greed pays off. It's hit or miss, but Terra Flying for that stab, Brave Bird going reckless again. Storm does what Storm will always do and come in and clean up. Next up, we have another duck, another bird. We got Quaxley here. He's gonna. We are bringing double of our spinners, so I elected for Toad School to be the spinner this week. But Quaxley is back. Quicksilver. He has got Liquidation, Rapid Spin. Oh wait, I'm wrong. I made him the Rapid Spinner. Alright then. So, Liquidation, Rapid Spin, Low Kick, and Brave Bird. You can never have enough Brave Bird, man. So the Low Kick is definitely for Aeron. It's a Steel Rock type, so it'll take quad damage to that. And Rapid Spin for our hazards. Brave Bird to catch up. If we're max speed, which I am faster than Oddish and Bulbasaur. Well, we tie for Bulbasaur, but I really think he'll make it bulky. I don't expect him to bring max speed Bulbasaur, but we'll see. Yeah, and then Liquidation for his double fire types, his Vulpix and his Charmander. And it even hits Baltoy. I think he'll bring Baltoy. I think that's his main spinner. I don't think he has a defogger here. Pretty sure Baltoy is his only spinner. But anyway, trying to get our Moxie Sleep. We have yet to get one with Quaxley. He's been taking like a back seat to Starly as the bird in charge. But I'm expecting we'll get one Quaxley sweep before the season's over with. Next up, we got Toad School, the man, the myth, the legend, Cyclops here. Earth Power, Spore, Energy Ball, and we're bringing Dazzling Gleam this week. And we're bringing Dazzling Gleam for that Riolu. And I am made this one max speed for a reason. I did put the rest in special defense, and he is holding the Eviolite. But I did put the rest in special attack. Toad School has to be in a more offensive capacity this week because of all the fire types. I need my ground type, and unfortunately Quaxley is just too slow, and I don't want to scarf it because it defeats its like set mentality of having a universal set to switch in and out of, and I don't like locking it into one move. So we're making max speed Toad School with an Eviolite to boost its defenses. So we're kind of picking pieces from each bag to go into this, but I'm fairly confident it'll work. So yeah, like I said, Earth Power for the Helioptile, for the Vulpix, for the Charmander, the Aeron. Like, Toad School has to be in an offensive. Like, that hits half his team. So he has to be offensive here. Spore, I'm always bringing Spore because in leagues where it's allowed, you must take advantage of it. Dazzling Gleam, like I said, for Riolu. And the Energy Ball is to hit Mudkip. Like I said, Mudkip is really hard to deal with this week. And Toad School's Energy Ball is about the only way I see that I'm going to have a easy time dealing with it. But let's bring up the last two stragglers here. We got Shieldon. He is back. I'm going to be using Stealth Rocks again. This time, though, we're bringing Metal Burst. So if you don't know, if you're not familiar, Metal Burst is a Steel-type physical move that if it is hit by an attacker or returns half the damage at 1.5 times, it's almost like counter. But it does have to survive, which usually doesn't work, which is why Metal Burst isn't really used, because it's got two quad weaknesses to fighting and ground. But in this kind of little cup where they're like lower powered and Eviolite does do a hefty job of keeping them alive, I'm really hoping I can get it off. More often than not, I'm clicking Stealth Rock and then Earthquake into his team because it hits Aeron, Helioptile, Vulpix, Charmander. And it'll do neutral damage to Oddish and Bulbasaur because they're both poison grass types. But I would like to give Shieldon a little bit more time in the limelight. We'll see. We'll see. I believe in him. He's Terra Ghost to get us out of that horrible fighting weakness from Riolu. And if I didn't cover the rest of the Terras, Terra Dragon to resist both the grass and electric type moves from Bulbasaur, Oddish, and Helioptile. And Toadschool is Terra Fire to be able to live through Charmander and Vulpix. Now, bringing up, we are bringing Juggernaut back, Voltorb. This thing has been on the team, I think, every week I've brought. I think every week I've brought Voltorb. He does what he does. He's 100 base speed, outspeeds everything. Volt switches, Thunderbolts, Thunder Wave, Energy Ball. You know this set. You love this set. Life Orb, Aftermath. It just works. It just works. Alright, guys. So that is the team. Yeah, Dagdus has got a nice little core. I love his picks, personally. So, I guess we'll get in. Like I said, forgive me for the lateness of this video. We're going to be right back on track, which is going to be chugging along. And I thank you all for your patience. And if I have your time, please make sure you like the video and comment so you know about the team and you know about when I put these videos up. I am so sorry that they have been late, but we're going to move forward and be happy about it because I'm excited to be back to draft. Alright, see you in the battle. Alright guys, we're in the battle. He brought both fire types, and he brought Mudkip, which does present a problem for Shieldon, but no ground type for Voltorb, which is good, which is really good. Psychic on Zorua looks good on Riolu and Oddish. I think we want to start with Rocks for all his fire types. Hit him with the good GLHF. Turn timer off. We'll wait for him to respond in kind. I'll select my starting. If he doesn't say it, it's okay. We'll just go with Shieldon, try to set up Rocks. Oh, and we'll disguise Zorua as Quaxley, so I can scare things out. Okay, good. Diddy Fox, that's a funny name. Oh, I forgot to nickname. Sorry, guys. Alright, those are important. Stealth Rocks are important. Now, let's do if you predict Solar Beam, I'm like, okay. Wow, this is gonna claim a member of my team, isn't it? That's fine. Shieldon can go. There's a problem. He's bringing Energy Ball, not Solar Beam. Interesting. Alright. I gotta believe Brave Bird from Starly does... yeah. Does enough damage. Good. Good old Starly. Good old Storm. Alright. This thing... I'm gonna switch in Toadschool. The Rocks broke its sturdy, which is good. Once I get rid of Aaron, I think my Starly sweep is pretty good. Dig. Well, I resist that. So. And we'll spore because I go last, so dig will hit. And I'll spore this to sleep. You can't recall once you've used dig. Should've ran a physical toad school. Use earthquake. I mean, my defense is... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that was a crit, too. Sweet. Now let's just go for an earth power. And Sun will end here unless he has a manual setter. Like Charmander. I don't think Oddish... Can Oddish set up Sunny Day? Let me see if it can. It does not get Sunny Day. Charmander? Probably. Am I faster than this thing? I am. Unless it's scarfed. Do I want to risk this? I'm scared he's scarfed. And I need this thing. I'll go Quaxley. I'll go Liquidation. Okay. Let's do... Will Steel Wing kill? It will. And I'm immune to the copycat. We're gonna go for Steel Wing. Yeah, because copycat priority is a problem. Sweet. And it dies to re-entry. Yeah, not enough damage, but it'll be alright. Now we can go safely into Voltorb, I think? Sweet. Defense drop is not okay. No ground type to resist this Thunderbolt. Energy Ball. Yeah. He could tear. Wait, what's his Terra? What's his Terra? What's his Terra? Woo, that was close. Fairy. If it tears, does it live? According to this, it doesn't, but we'll see. Sweet, that's dead. Now all its stuff is Aeron, and I can sweep. Thunderbolt. Okay. Now, if he but he dies to re-entry. If he copycatted Thunderbolt, it still would be quad resisted. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this. That's fine with me. I'd rather have a free switch. And Starly should be able to clean up. What's Oddish's Terra? Water? I still think I do enough damage. And we'll Terra Fly to make sure I kill this Charmander. Just to make sure. Oh, it's faster. It's Scarfed. Uh-oh. But I'm Sash. Zor, mistake for the win. Let's go. Good job saving my bacon, Zorua. I'm so proud of you. GG's. Oh my lord. Alright guys, well that's the battle. GG's to Dagnus. It was a great game. He had me sweating with the copycat Riolu and that dig Aeron. I don't know what that was for, but it scared the crap out of me. But anyway, that's going to be it for week 4 of the NACL. Week 5 will also be up this week. Like I said in the intro, we had to wait for an extension. But we'll be back to your regular scheduled programming this weekend. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one, and y'all have a blessed day.